again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers picking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison.
Toronto's Tykes delivered a veteran response to a late-season losing streak, going 6-2 over the season's final week to secure a postseason berth. Then the Blue Jays made big moves in the offseason, highlighted by the signing of George Springer. With Springer, Toronto boasts one of baseball's most explosive offenses. Last season, Toronto sat pretty clearly in the middle of the division. This year, the Jays are hoping they've closed the gap and can make a serious run at the Rays and Yankees for the top spot in the American League East.
The Toronto Blue Jays are kicking off their 2021 campaign on the road, visiting the New York Yankees on opening day. The Jays added key pieces in the offseason with the hopes, of course, of joining the AL's elite squads. Heidi Watney has more.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners.
The future is now for Charlie Montoya's Blue Jays squad. Toronto added former World Series MVP George Springer and infielder Marcus Semien to an already strong lineup with promising young players like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Kevin Biggio, and Bo Bichette. But the key questions are on the hill, where Robbie Ray brings top strikeout stuff to a rotation fronted by Hyun-Jin Ryu. The Jays allowed 5.2 runs per game last year. That's fifth worst in baseball. Significant improvement on the mound could mean a big breakthrough year north of the border.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning, nobody out. So here is Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4,
George Springer, the next to hit. First offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home. Drilled down the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in once again is Bo Bichette. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 8. first pitch of the AB now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks will wait on it. And that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. Went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On its way is pitch number 75. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is popped up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
This is foul right side. Ready on 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ryu's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1 strike now from Cole. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one. You know, Diego, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Marcus Semien is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Tellez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Inside, ball 1.
Pitch is popped up. LeMahieu is there. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen.
Paul, you nailed that, hero. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime the starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A little low, it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 and 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Yanks lead 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Aaron O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink. It hits off the foul pole for a homer.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez.
Ball 1.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Here's a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here it comes. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Jonathan Loaizaga enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Cavan Biggio. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives it to the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
In now, Danny Jansen, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. LeMahieu has a play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Jays are out in front, 4-1. Jordan Romano is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The first baseman,
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.